First aid. What is it? First aid refers to medical attention that is usually administered immediately after the injury occurs and at the location where it occurred. It often consists of a one-time, short-term treatment and requires little technology or training to administer. For example, a kidney transplant is not first aid, but running a burn under cold water is first aid. This video will cover Doctors ABCD, which is an acronym used to help people who are injured whilst waiting for medical attention. So what does Doctors ABCD stand for? Let's find out.
Quick, Jimmy is unconscious. What will you do?
D. Danger. The first thing you need to do if you find someone unconscious is to check for danger. Ensure the area is safe for yourself, others, and the casualty.
The area is clear for danger. What do you do next?
R. Response. The second thing you need to do if you find someone unconscious is to check for a response. Gently squeeze the person's shoulders and ask them for a response. E.g., what is your name? If they respond, make them comfortable, monitor their responses, and check for injuries if they don't respond.
Jimmy is unresponsive. What do you do next?
S. Send. If someone is unresponsive, you must send for help. Call 000 for an ambulance or tell a bystander to make a call.
The ambulance is on its way. What do you do next? A. Airway. After sending for help, you must check the person's airway. Open the person's mouth. If foreign material is present, place in the recovery position and remove material once their airway is clear. Then place them on their back and open their airway by tilting their head and lifting their chin. Jimmy's airway is now clear. What do you do next?
B. Breathing. After ensuring the airway is clear, you must check their breathing. Observe their chest for movement and feel above their nose and mouth for airflow. If they are breathing normally, place them in the recovery position and monitor them if they are not breathing normally.
Jimmy
Isn't breathing.
What do you do next?
C. CPR. When someone isn't breathing normally, you must perform CPR. Place the heel of your hand on the lower half of their breastbone, on the center of their chest, with your other hand on the top of the first. Press down 1/3 of the depth of the chest and complete 30 compressions followed by 2 rescue breaths. To perform a rescue breath, open the person's airway by tilting their head and lifting their chin, then pinch the soft part of their nose to seal and blow into their mouth while watching for their chest to rise and fall. Continue with CPR until the paramedics arrive.
Jimmy will be okay. But what does the D stand for?
D. Defibrillation. If a defibrillator is available, you may use defibrillation to try and restart their heart by following the voice prompts provided by the machine.
If a defibrillator was available, you could have used it on Jimmy.
So why do we care about Jimmy? Why is this important? Learning the Doctors ABCD acronym and how to perform CPR is important for young people because, according to a study from the Australian Heart Foundation, only 56% of adults receive first aid training during their lifetime and only 22% receive training regularly. Heart attacks are one of the top killers worldwide, but only 6% of victims survive a heart attack without assistance. That odd jumps to 94% when the patient receives treatment and is hospitalized. If all Australians know how to perform CPR in their adult life, we can ensure that all victims can receive CPR and be taken to the hospital.